What I feel like this topic always comes up, but I just be wanting to I don't want to say save folks, but just drop some game about friendship. And this is friendship 101 because I just see an epidemic out there with everyone calling people they friend, they bro, and they sis. And I'm like, how did y'all get so close so quickly? Or like one of my favorites, people talk about fam. We ain't no fam. What about when my renters do? We ain't fam. Oh, now I'm fam now. Most of the time when people are telling you you're fam or we're family now, 9 times out of 10, it's something that they need from you. Every time I've had someone bring up we're fam, it's something that they need from me. And I'm the type of person where you don't have to kiss my butt or do something for me to do something for you. So be very leery because I don't want to see some of y'all out here on Instagram and Facebook and doing all these subliminal videos and posts about somebody that told you they was your fam and now they didn't trade it on you. Folks have family members that trade on them and knew them their whole life, and you met them, what, how many weeks or months ago, and y'all fam, and now you're shocked that they traded on you? And this gets people every time. I tell people, yes, you gotta meet people. Yes, you need to know people, but be very cautious when people that you don't know are making an instant effort to get super close to you. And they use these key words like fan. Another one that's used is team. A lot of times when I hear people saying team, especially in workplaces, people bring up team because they got some shit that they need to do that they're trying to get you to do. It's something they need you to do. Now you're a team. But when you're double down on your shit, you don't hear the word team at all. So stop getting let down on these jobs and around these groups and people when you're hurt because they said you all were a team, you all were together, and when it goes down, when you really need someone to be on your team and they're not there and you're hurt, be very leery of the word team. Investigate it. I'm not saying that everyone out here is against team and helping people, but we need to evaluate that word more often than not because I'm seeing more people be hurt by people they thought were their friend, they fam, or that they was on a team than I'm seeing people be wise and actually investigate and see if these people are really on your team. And when I was younger, I used to have a time where I tell people, look, don't BS me. We just met each other. Maybe one day we can work towards friendship, and maybe one day we can work towards being a team. But that shit don't happen instantly with me. How do I know? I did it. I had people betray me that was my fam. They had their back. Hey, my favorite one, some people even tell you that they love. So I've done all the griping and complaining. So what classifies a friend? Let me give it to you straight how my great grandmother gave it to me. It's super, super easy for people to step up and be your friend, your fam, your bro, your sis, everything when things are going great. Everybody wants to be there when it's a sunny day. But when the sun ain't shining and when it ain't a sunny day, when you don't have a job, when you don't have a car, when you don't have clothes, when you don't have no money, when you ain't being seen at the spots that you allegedly need to be seen in for certain group, they're going to abandon your ass. I'm not talking out of my ass. I'm telling you because it happened to me. And this is not just for adults, young folks too. Getting fooled by these folks think got your back. Let me tell you something. I worked in corrections for 4.5 years, and I'm gonna tell you one thing. 90% of the people that claim they down with you, they bro, they got your back, your brother, they gonna snitch on you. I seen cats snitch on somebody for 100, man. You know what they'll snitch on you when some years is on the table. And I'm not trying to just make you completely paranoid of everything and everyone, but I'm just saying use a little bit more investigation and know that everybody that pops up, every smiling face ain't a friend. Everybody that claims they got your back, and this don't matter if you in school, you in business, you in a con. That's why I watch folks. Folks come up trying to be all nice. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, what's up, man? Stand my post and look at them. I'm not trying to be rude, but on the same token, you can't blame me for investigating a little further. Investigating a little further initially, like really looking at these people, will save you from so much BS down the road. Like I started figuring out when I got in situations, I was like, dog, this is how I got here. So you start to see some of those same situations show up, certain markers that classify that people really aren't your friend. People only showing up when there's a car, there's a ride, there's money. And you start to see, you get the hurt that comes in with so many. When you hit rock bottom and you're abandoned, I've been there and it hurts. I'm giving you some tips and some things, just those simple things you can look out for. instantly wanting to be close, instantly want to be connected. Why? You know, I used to have a thing, I would tell people, what interests you about me? You know, I want to know. I want to know because, you know, especially when I think some shit is fishy and something ain't right, I'm like, hey, what blew your mind? What brought you up to want to hang out with a cat like me? What's the real attract? So keep your eyes open. And hell, if you want to take it a step further, you really want to know them people that you got around you right now. Start asking the questions, man. What makes you want to hang out with me? What makes you invite me out? Oh, because I cover your drinks. Oh, that's why I get invited. Oh, I got what you need when you go out, so we're gonna invite. You know how people play. Don't act like these people is instantly your friends. You build friends over time. The people that are my real friends, we've been through some shit. They seen me when I was up, and when they seen me when I was down. They saw the great and the bad. And those people were still there. The ones that disappeared, those ain't your real friends. You build friends through time, through action. They did something where you were in a point, and I'm not saying that's all low points, but they did something in a point where there was nothing in return for them. And you ask yourself that. Start to take inventory of who you're around, because I'm gonna tell you, 9 times out of 10, I don't say 9 times, 8 times out of 10, these folks ain't as friendly and ain't got your back and ain't your fam like they think, like you thinking they is.